Hello, it's Thursday, October the 7th, 2010, and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from UFXBank. The dollar was down against most major currencies after worse than expected US data on ADP non-farm payrolls came out at minus 39,000 versus 23,000 forecast. And commodities, which advanced sharply after crude oil inventories data, supported a weak dollar during the US session. Nasdaq weakened by 0.80%, Dow Jones advanced by 0.21%, crude rose by 0.5% to close at $82.58 a barrel, and gold continued to rise to a new record to close at $1,347.90 an ounce. Today, unemployment claims are expected to increase from 453,000 to 455,000. The euro touched an 8-month high versus the dollar on speculation the Federal Reserve will join the Bank of Japan in increasing purchases of government debt to sustain the economic recovery. The momentum of the euro-dollar is still strongly bullish for the euro. As long as it's above 136, a long position is preferred. Next resistance on the daily chart is 140, and the RSI and 10-day moving average indicators support an uptrend as well. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 137.98 and a high of 139.48. Today, the interest rate decision is expected to remain at 1%. The pound weakened versus the dollar and the euro as investors wait for the MPC's decision on whether to resume asset purchases or to keep buying bonds, as they've done for the past 11 months. Main resistance of the pound-dollar on the daily chart is still 160. The momentum is bullish as long as the price remains above 157.50. with main support on the 1-hour chart at 157. Overall, the pound-dollar traded with a low of 158.32 and a high of 159.40. Today, the interest rate decision is expected to remain at 0.50%. The yen strengthened to a 15-year high against the dollar after a private report showed US companies unexpectedly cut jobs last month, fueling speculation the Federal Reserve will buy US assets to spur a slowing economy. The dollar-yen has been trading in a negative trend for the last 3 weeks, therefore the momentum is bearish for the dollar. Main support on the daily chart is at 82.60. Overall, the dollar-yen traded with a low of 82.70 and a high of 83.24. No major economic data is expected today. Finally, the Canadian dollar. This touched a 5-month high versus the dollar amid speculation that central banks worldwide will continue to ease monetary policy as the Bank of Canada remains on hold. The momentum of the dollar CAD is still strongly negative for the US dollar. As long as the dollar CAD is below the 104, a short position is preferred, with next support on the daily chart at 1. Overall, the dollar CAD traded with a low of 100.62 and a high of 101.67. Today, building permits are expected at minus 1.9% versus minus 3.3%. Well, that's it from me. Be sure to visit us at ufxbank.com for simple, safe, secure trading.